Well, look who we have here. You couldn't stay away now, could you?
I left you alone with the camera for 1 minute and this is what you do?
Ow! You didn't have to do that.
I think I did.
Okay. Welcome to the Friday Flash, where we have a birthday to celebrate. Someone's turning 1 year old.
Aww.
Let us take a moment to reflect that 1 year ago during spring break, we went home and we never came back. Well, okay, we came back eventually, but we had a very long spring break. So let us take a moment of silence to remember and reflect.
COVID.
Achoo!
Now on to sports with Tech in Brooklyn.
Welcome to sports.
Today we're going to be interviewing Carly Kuzi about their upcoming soccer season.
Let's get to it.
So, Carly, how do you feel about this new soccer season?
I think everybody's feeling pretty good. We have a lot of kids who haven't played a high school season yet with COVID last year. So the freshmen, sophomores, plus me because I had an injury, haven't played a high school season. So we don't have a lot of experience, but I think we have a lot of skill, and I think it'll be great.
Wow, it's really nice to see these athletes getting their seasons back.
Yeah, there wasn't a season last year, so it's really cool to see that they're getting their season back this year. Well, now we're going to be going to an interesting segment with Kashish and Doc. Enjoy the weather segment.
Woohoo.
Rain, rain, go away, come again some other day.
Hi, I'm Kashish and this is a weather segment. It's pretty sunny outside and the spring's coming, all the snow's melting and the trees are starting to get leaves. So Doc's planning on going to a trip over spring break. Let's see what he's gonna pack in his bag. Let's go.
I'm about to pack for spring break vacation. Alright, so here's what you'll need. An already solved Rubik's Cube. Shades for sunlight, of course. Lighting and scent. For motivation / antidepressant. Senior Flamingo. Senior Flamingo Jr. And that's all you need for spring break.
Well, whether or not you have spring break plans, that's really interesting. Validate it, please.
No. Now on to breaking news with Callie and Haley.
Yes!
Okay, so we're here to ask Ms. Bowsen questions about prom because there's been a lot of curiosity on the subject of whether what's going to happen or not. So I think we have a few questions for you. When is it?
Prom is May 1st. It's the first Saturday in May.
Awesome. Do you know what COVID requirements are there for prom?
So far, masks will obviously be required because we have, we will wear them at school. And we don't know for sure like some of the other details just yet. But for food and stuff like that, obviously everything will be prepackaged. In a normal year, we would have like cake on plates and stuff, and everything will just be prepackaged this year. Bottles of water instead of cups of things sitting out. There will likely be kind of like with sports and activities, like every so many minutes we'll have to like separate, and we're trying to find creative ways to do that. So instead of just like taking a separate break, maybe like every so many minutes we do the Macarena, or you do the cha-cha slide, or you do like some like line dance where you guys can spread out, things like that.
Gotcha.
Yep.
What is there going to be other activities that go along with prom, like Grand March, after prom? Are those things going to still happen?
So after prom, I have nothing to do with. So that's like junior parents that will do that, and they're planning something. I honestly could not tell you at all what it is that they're planning. What else did you ask me? Oh, Grand March. Again, that will just depend on some approval that we're waiting to hear from our administration about. So it's not like we won't do something. I mean, obviously, like we'll do something, but it might have to be virtual. It might be that people get to see. Like we don't know what that will be yet.
Do you know, are there people that won't be allowed to go? So are we allowed to bring people from other schools and then underclassmen?
So that again is something that will have to get approved. So I don't know what the answer is yet. I think they're hoping to make that decision by next Thursday.
Yeah. All further updates will be on our news website, theblackandregister.com.
Check it out.
Yay, prom. That totally makes up for how great this year has been.
I'm excited to get my dance on, and honestly, no, it doesn't. This year sucked anyways. I don't understand why prom is such a big deal. I mean,
It's just because you're lonely.
why'd you have to call me out like that? After that dig, we're gonna need to laugh. So, on to Comedy Corner.
What are we doing today, Lauren?
We're roasting people in the newsroom.
Okay. So,
Y'all ready for this? Hello? Brooklyn, you work at the mall and make minimum wage. Boom, roasted. Sean, your musical interest is pursuing a career teaching infantile children how to scream in an attractive key. Boom, roasted. Doc, you go to the bathroom so much, I wouldn't be surprised if you had a bed you take a nap on during the entire 40 minutes you're gone. Boom, roasted. Haley, your ego is bigger than Kim Kardashian's butt. Boom, roasted. What? Tech, you try to be a jock, but you are just the Walmart El Cheapo version of Troy Bolton. Boom, roasted. Paige, somehow you got a chipmunk to go in your car with you, but you still can't get a guy to ride with you. Boom, roasted. Callie, your crustiness in 7th grade was so sickening that when you went to Hawaii over spring break, the life expectancy in Iowa increased 10 years. Boom, roasted. Christine, in 4th grade, your boyfriend and I were at the same table in art class and he threatened to stab me in the heart with his pencil. Your relationship is a sham. Boom, roasted.
all right.
I couldn't think of any for Kashish because she's too nice.
Yeah, cause she's.
I feel dumb.
All right,
I
Lauren.
couldn't think of anything to say to her because she was very nice.
Lauren, if you will.
What do you say then?
If you will.
Huh? I think that's what you say then.
That's when you say Kashish, you're too nice.
Lauren, if we ever lose you, we will all play Taylor Swift and you will come running to us. Boom, roast.
Thank you.
You got a chipmunk in your car?
You want to teach children?
That's weird. You know, there is something I really want to know, though. What is ACDEC?
Smart people stuff.
I guess. But luckily for you guys, we have interviews with some of ACDEC's superstars, so we can finally understand what is going on. And this segment will be performed by Lauren and Christine. So it's gonna be good. Enjoy.
Okay, so you're an ACDEC, right?
Yes,
What's your favorite thing about ACDEC?
snacks.
Okay.
I like the snacks. She brings some pretty good snacks. LR does.
Okay. How do you prepare for competitions or tests or anything like that?
Well, we have about 13 materials that we can use. There'll be PDFs, and we read through them. We make a slideshow document, and then we just read other people's.
Okay. Do you have any pre-test routines?
Sleep.
All right. Well, thank you.
Oh,
So we are here with Haley Buellman, and we're going to ask you questions about ACDEC. So you're an ACDEC, obviously.
Yeah.
So tell us about basically what do you do day to day for practices?
So we have like a number of resources. So in the beginning of ACDEC, during like the first 2 weeks, the first month or so, we all put together like a slide set of different resources to look forward to, because there are 10 subjects and we all made a PowerPoint for each one of those. So we just look over those, we use our resources, and we study for the tests.
Okay. Is that how you prepare for like competitions?
Yeah, pretty much. We just go over the resources and we look over all of the facts and information that we need for the tests.
Okay. All right.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Interesting. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Friday Flash. We hope that you enjoyed it, and we also sincerely hope that this doesn't come out in April, May, or possibly June.
My money's on July.
Okay, yeah, July. Okay. Yeah. So if you're watching this in July, page 1. I'm saying August. So, Yeah. So thank you for tuning into this Friday Flash whenever it came out, and we'll
Have a
see
good
ya.
time.
Yeah, have a good time. Woo! Jazz hands.